Miharu, you see, they want the Hijutsu. That's the only reason any of the clans are after you. Don't you get it? As long as the Shinrabansho is inside you, you will continue to be hunted and used. Even by those who call themselves your friends.
Good evening. Raime, are you alive? Raime, wake up.
Miharu? My head feels like it's gonna split.
Damn, that weird Kira guy must have kidnapped Miharu.
Let's go find them.
I'm telling you, we've searched the entire town. Is that so?
They just disappeared. They didn't even leave a trace. There's no way we're gonna be able to track them down now.
We're going to Iga. But that's ridiculous! We can't go there right now! We still don't know what's going on! There's no reason for us to go there!
Oh yeah? Then what do you think we should do? We don't have any other choice.
You're looking pale, Tobari-sensei. You've got to be exhausted from traveling all the way from Kanagawa. Maybe you need to get some rest.
You guys go ahead, but I don't have time for that right now.
Sensei, you've got to try to calm down. I mean, there's no need to worry. I'm sure that Miharu is fine.
And how can you be so sure about that? Don't you get it? All of this was my fault, Raime! I was convinced the Kairoshu had given up on Miharu to focus on collecting the books of forbidden techniques. The Kenjutsu are the key to figuring out how to control the Shinrabansho. I'm such an idiot.
Tobari-sensei, this isn't your fault. We've got it covered. We told Miharu's grandma that we were gonna hang out at Koichi's house today. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I should have just kept him with me, even if I had to do it by force. I never should have let you kids come back here unattended. I screwed up big time. I've got so many regrets, I can't stand it. What's wrong with me? Why can't I do anything right?
Come on, Sensei, just take it easy.
What if Miharu's been killed by that monster? Then what am I supposed to do, huh?
Pull yourself together!
Never heard you yell.
Yoite easily could have killed all of us back at the village of the Fuma, but instead he just roughed us up a little bit. I don't know if that was some kind of Kairoshu rule or if it was his conscience. But I can honestly say, I don't believe that Miharu is in any kind of mortal danger. Nabari-sensei, you're focusing on the negative. Try to focus on the positive.
Yeah, you're right. Let's try to get some rest, and then we can think this through.
Isn't that interesting? Looks like Mr. Bedhead there's pretty torn up. Hey, boss. Yoite hasn't made it back yet, but I don't know if I believe that Yamase guy. He's pretty shady.
What do you mean?
I know that he said Yoite was hanging around that Miharu kid, but why would he do that? I think maybe that creep's just trying to get your attention. Seems like he's trying to get on your good side.
I doubt that. Yoite doesn't have much longer to live. We have to make sure he remains in control until the end, understand?
Yeah, I get it, but the kid's a loose cannon. If I tried to tell him not to do his own thing, he'd probably kill me. I mean, it's kind of impossible to predict his next move, you know? You're not gonna get very far trying to control his every move. And quit kissing his ass. Just give him a little time. He'll come around. He always does.
Listen, Yukimi. This is serious.
You are aware that we are attempting to change the world, and whether we are called criminals or revolutionaries, that will remain our goal.
I know, and I agree with everything you've said. I'm on your side. Don't worry about it. However, here in the outside world, I've been dabbling in writing to make ends meet. So if you'll excuse me, I got a story in Onamichi. I've got to do a write-up on a ramen joint out there.
Once Yoite has returned safely, I want you to contact my secretary. She will give you your next mission. Understood?
Yeah, you got it, boss. Man. Damn him. What the hell is going on with Yoite lately? This sucks. I shouldn't have to cover for him.
Yoite, Mr. Kumohira said that the Kira technique was eventually going to drain your life force. Are you really willing to die for the Kairoshu? Do you want the Shinra Bansho that badly?
I am not really alive. Therefore, I'm not afraid to die.
Looks like you've got all the bamboo you can pick.
Nice, isn't it? Go ahead and have a seat. But be careful, there may be snakes.
So tell me, where are the other Kairoshu?
This doesn't have anything to do with them. I wanted the chance to talk to you, one-on-one. I want you to grant my wish.
Not you too.
I want you to change things, to make it as if I never existed in this world.
Are you saying you want to die?
No. I won't bore you with the reason, but I want you to change the past so that I was never born. You're better off not knowing why. I can't use my technique to change the past. Otherwise, I would do it myself.
I see. I understand what you're asking of me, but... I don't have the strength to use the Shinra Bansho yet. It's too much for me. I can't handle it. My head gets flooded with all this information, and it feels like it's gonna explode. I have to start training my body and mind to be stronger. That's the only way.
Once you're able to do that, you'll have complete control over the Hijutsu. So what do you plan to use it for?
I don't want it. I just want my life to go back to the way it was before.
But why? You are the possessor of the Shinra Bansho, Miharu. And that means it's okay for you to use its power.
Mr. Kumohira said people aren't allowed to change the laws of the universe. If I used it, I might change something.
People do enough damage as it is.
You may be right about that, but I don't see what it has to do with me.
You really are apathetic. Isn't there someone you want to help? Isn't there anyone dear to you? So you don't feel love for anybody or anything, and you just watch the world go by. Is that really your philosophy on life, Miharu?
I made a promise.
A promise? With who?
Who was it? I don't know. But it was probably...
I don't understand how you can keep a promise if you don't remember who you made the promise to. I think it's sad that you live your life according to what other people tell you to do. In my opinion, you should have more concern for yourself and act in whatever manner you see fit. You must learn to control the Hijutsu, and you must do it for my sake. If you're unwilling to, then give it to me.
If you try to take the Shinrabansho by force, it'll just move on to someone else.
Let me guess, the Fuma are trying to help you free yourself of it, aren't they? They're trying to create a technique that would pull the Hijutsu out of you so you can go on with your apathetic life.
Look, even if they are able to get it out of me, it'll jump into someone else, and then that person will be in danger of dying.
You're looking kind of weak. You don't have much time left, Yoite. Hand Miharu Rokusho over to me.
I can't afford to waste any of my life force on you.
If I bring the Shinrabansho back with me, the Kairoshu may give me another chance. The deciding factor in whether we win or lose at life is whether or not we've put our talents to good use. Those who prevail have the right to destroy anyone who stands in their way. They have the right to be free and do what they want. Don't you agree, Rokujo? It's time for you to come with me.
Where are you going? Watch this. I want you to witness the true power of the Kira technique. It has often been said that those who scream have yet to give up hope. Why haven't you given up yet, Yamase? Why? It's no use, Miharu. You're as dead as I am inside. Now, I'll give you your options. The first is to strip you of the Hijutsu, and no matter what happens with it, you are not to be concerned. Option 2, use it for your own desires. 3, you use your power to help me. I want you to choose one of those 3 options. Just know that if you decide to choose option 1 or 2, then I will kill your friends immediately.
What? But why would you?
You're so apathetic you wouldn't care. It's not like I'd have to worry about you committing suicide or seeking revenge. Am I wrong?
Well, I've never thought about it.
You keep saying we have nothing to do with this. Are you trying to separate yourself from us? Because it's not gonna work.
That way we can make sure he doesn't go anywhere without us.
No more secrets. I promise I will never betray you. Please believe me.
If you don't care about them, then there's really no reason to keep them alive. Now let's see. In the village of the Fuma, I used a fragment of my life force when I attacked you with my Kira technique, so when my body dies, that fragment will die as well, along with the fragment's new host. I could easily call upon those fragments if I suspected you might try to kill me. I hid you and your teacher with a fragment in the village of the Fuma. And I did the same to the other 2 in Banton. which means all 4 of you would die. Miharu, can you see? I'm the only one who can remove those fragments and release you from their control by unsealing them.
I can see again.
Just as Yamase said earlier, I'm afraid I'm not going to last much longer. So if you don't master the Shinraban Shohei soon and grant me my wish, you know what I'll have to do.
I should have known. I never really had a choice to begin with. If I choose option 1 or 2, then everyone will die.
I promise I won't leave your side.
But what happens if I choose option 3?
I will never betray you, Miharu.
I'll be a traitor. Everyone will hate me and I'll be alone.
Let's get going, Rokusho!
But I guess that's okay. It'd be stupid for them to die for me. I won't let them win me over with their kindness. I have nothing to give them in return. I have nothing to give anyone. I have no right to ask anything of them. No right at all. I choose 3. It's all right. I won't miss them. That seems to be the best choice.
We must keep this a secret, just between you and me. I promise I'll help you with anything until you finally remove me from this world. I will make you the ruler of Nabari, Miharu. For now, we should continue to gather the Genjutsu from each of the villages. The forbidden techniques have skills and knowledge that are not found in regular ninjutsu. I'm sure we will find something that will help you to gain control of the Shinrabansho.
How can you be so sure about that?
The forbidden techniques are different from regular ninjutsu in that they don't utilize the 5 elements. Instead, they require the user to risk their own mind or body in order for the hijutsu to have any effect. The extent of their power can be on an incomparable scale, and I'm sure that your hijutsu works in much the same way as the others. I gained my Kira technique by reading a scroll of forbidden techniques. So I'm sure that if there was a handbook that explained the Shinrabansho in a visual form, like a scroll, you'd probably be able to handle it.
So you're saying we're gonna make some kind of hijutsu handbook out of the Kenjutsu that we collect?
That's right. Just as the Kairoshu and the Fuma have decided to try and use the books of forbidden techniques to come up with a way of pulling the Shinrabansho out of you. We're going to create a book out of them so that you can learn to use it.
What's the matter?
I haven't talked this much in a very long time. I'm worn out.
Are you okay?
We have to act normally in our respective villages. We can't let them suspect anything.
Will we meet again?
Yeah.
Guess I'll see ya. Bye, Yoite.
I'll see you later. Bye, Miharu.
Welcome to our restaurant.
What?
You... Rokusho! Rokusho, you're all right! Rokusho! Rokusho!
What are you so worried about, Mr. Kumahira? Miharu spent the entire afternoon at Koichi's house. He's been with you all day, hasn't he?
Yep.
I hate to interrupt, but I think we may need to separate those two.
Welcome home. Look, I'm not gonna ask where you've been. As long as you weren't out killing the Shinrabansho kid, then everything will be fine. I mean, you didn't kill him, right? You can do anything but that. You got it?
No, I didn't kill him.
Good. That's what I want to hear. The boss called me and asked me to keep an eye on you from now on. Like you're my responsibility. Man, I got totally carried away this afternoon. Hit 5 ramen shops. I don't want to eat ramen again for a long time.
Yukimi?
Yeah? What's up?
Am I... alive?
Well, of course you're alive, dumbass.
I don't feel like anyone ever notices that I'm here.
What about me? Don't I notice? You're very much alive, my friend. You're in here sucking up the air same as me, aren't you?
Relating to someone else or doing things for other people. Do you think that's what it means to be alive?
Huh?
The outside world is full of pain, but so is the Nabari world. I keep getting scarred. And the more I'm scarred, the more I hurt. Why does everyone insist on involving themselves?
Probably because if they didn't, then those people wouldn't have a reason to keep on living. It's just how it works.
I'm the one who's always causing pain to others. It's all I've ever known. I'm so confused. I don't know what it means to be alive.
Here you go. Have some lemon cider. As long as you keep doing what you're told, kid, you're gonna be just fine. Besides, whether you're alive or dead, my door is always open. You know I'll always be looking out for you. But we gotta do something about your attitude. You're bringing me down. Well, I gotta get back to work.
This cider is gross.
Huh? Man, I shouldn't have to deal with a teenager. Holy crap, I gotta get this article sent off in an hour. They're gonna fire me.
Will I be a ruler who crushes the Shinra Bansho once and for all? Or will I be the one who rules however I please? Nobody knows yet. Not even me. Next time, a mind made up.